as we are meeting for the first time. So, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. My name is Sapna Raghuvanshi and I'm from Jaunpur, UP. And by profession, I'm private school teacher. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. So that's little bit about myself. Now, just I would like to know about yourself something.
Okay, so thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to me to introduce myself. My name is Shubham, and I'm from Jharkhand, Hazaribagh, which is north part of India. So, yeah, if I talk about my educational qualification, I have done BSc in agriculture, and as far as my hobbies is concerned, I like to play cricket, hanging with friends, and in my leisure time, mostly I like to read book. So this is all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. So, as you are mentioning that in your leisure time, you are reading books.
Yeah.
So, I think you must be reading English book.
Yeah, because I want to improve my English, so that's why I have chosen.
Okay, that's great. And the reading is something that is improving English communication,
Yeah,
speaking.
I think
Uh,
so.
so, which type of books are you reading? May I know?
So actually, I have few books. One is the name of Master of Your Subconscious Mind.
Wow, that's great.
It is written by Joseph Murphy. You must have heard about it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And another one book I have is You Can Win. That is
Yes,
also written by Siv Khera.
Siv Khera. And I am
Yes.
also having the same book. You Can Win.
Okay.
And I can say this is one of my favorite book among all the books.
Okay, that's good. So, have you read all the pages
No, no,
of
not
that?
all the, this book means which is written by Siv Khera. You Can Win.
Mhm.
I like to read the book most, but due to lack of time, I could not read as much as I want. But whenever I'm getting time, so I'm reading, and I'm not reading by sequence. I can say I'm sometime I'm reading and some topics like different from different chapter, and sometime I'm reading from different chapter. There's lots of positive type topics in that book. So which topic I like most. So I start reading that topic.
Okay, that's good. So, ma'am, actually, I have few questions for you because I have watched many videos of yours on YouTube, and I thought of making conversation with you through video call. So,
Hmm.
I have a few questions for you. So, actually, since when you have been learning this language? Because you said that you are a teacher and you have been teaching. So, since when you have been teaching in that school?
Actually, if I talk about my teaching, so I have been teaching since 2013, and meanwhile I have to take breaks of 3.5 years.
Mhm.
So I am having a long teaching experience, I can say. But if I talk about learning English as a language, so I have been learning since July, mid of July. Here I was not so much consistent, but after creating channel, I have been consistent. So I am doing speaking practice on daily basis
Okay,
nowadays.
that's good. So, while speaking through with a stranger, what kind of hurdles you face mostly?
So mostly, if honestly I talk about the hurdle, means of facing during conversation. So right now, I'm means not right now. Nowadays, I'm not facing so much. And in my initial day when I started having conversation session, so that time I was facing lots of problem. Sometime it was the biggest problem, like what to ask. I was always finding myself whenever it came to ask some questions, so I was so much confused what to ask, and sometimes only asking about the other person's journey of learning English and all. I was just feeling it quite boring to
Hmm.
ask
Okay.
only about their journey. So sometime whenever I was reading my books by Sukera, so that book. So sometime I got some good topic from my book. So I put up that topic, and like this. So these type of thing. And yes, as we are going to talk randomly, so someone just it's asking something related to our life or something personal. So that time also sometime I'm getting stuck somewhere. Means I that moment I started thinking about the particular sentence in my mind. So,
Hmm.
but yes, I can say nowadays I'm just decreasing that problem. I'm not facing a lot.
Okay,
Earlier I
so
was.
I think you are becoming habitual of speaking English, right?
Yes, yes, I can say now I can say yes, I am into the habit of speaking English just because I'm speaking, and if I'm getting stuck somewhere, so I'm not feeling ashamed. And earlier I was feeling ashamed. I was thinking a lot, like, what if people will laugh, say something about me just because I'm teacher and I'm not able to speak properly. So these type of thought just always clicking in my mind. But nowadays I'm relaxed. Whatever I'm speaking.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, good. Actually, we learner, we should not focus on mistake. We should focus on learning, right? Because everybody knows that making mistake is the part of learning,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. You're
Yeah.
right.
So apart from teaching, what you have job responsibility in school.
Yes, I understand. What are you asking? Means, apart from teaching, I can say like I am also having a responsibility of a house in charge. In my
Hmm.
school, there's a four houses: yellow, green, blue, orange. So I am the in charge of yellow house. Whenever my house turn is coming, so I have to handle all the. I have to manage all the responsibility of assembly, and in assembly, there's a lots of responsibility to arrange the student for prayer, for thought, for news, and so like this.
Absolutely, I totally agree that. So you have to do all the things, right?
When did you start exactly to speak
Okay,
English or to
actually,
learn?
if I talk about my journey with speaking, I started learning this language in the month of June,
Okay.
right?
In
And since
2024.
then, I have been, yeah, 24.
Okay, that's
And
great.
since then, I have been practicing learning. Still, I have to improve a lot. But I sometimes I get stuck while speaking, especially with a stranger, because there is no environment of speaking English surrounding me. So I had to face lot many problem with not having good communication skills in English language. So actually, I decided to myself somehow I have to improve my English communication in English language. So that's why until now I'm speaking, I'm learning, and further I have to learn.
So,
Absolutely.
uh, means I also want to know, like, what is the reason behind learning English? Is there any particular reason that forced you to learn English, communication skill, or to speak English?
No, actually,
How
where
you?
I belong to, there is no requirement of having good communication skills in English language because I'm a businessman. So actually, I handle all the things alone. I have two shops. One is mini supermarket, and another one is agriculture shop. So there is no requirement of having good command over English language. Still, I was very passionate about learning this language since childhood. So that's why I'm doing.
Wow, that's great. I'm glad to know because
Thank
you
you
are
so much.
learning just because of your passion. So that's a
Yes,
great thing.
absolutely. And I
So,
want to do one more thing that is very important to me, and it touched my heart. Because if I talk about my village, there is no such school where you can learn this language. I want to do something for the student. So that's why I'm here, and I want to help those students who are really struggling with this language.
Yes, and you are thinking such a great ideas, I must say. Just because you are
And
thinking about the future
after
of.
learning this language, after becoming much fluent in this language, I will start an English spoken institute here in my hometown, and I will start
Uh,
teaching those students who are really interested in English language.
yes,
Because
yes.
when I was in college, I was good at grammar, I was good at writing, I was good at reading, but I was not able to speak English. I was not able to express my thoughts and ideas in English. So that's why I'm doing. And I have been you can say I have faced lot many problem, as I have already told you. So I want to make it clear.
As you want to help others, so in the same way nowadays I can say I also want to help all the learners and beginners. Personally, what I realized in my initial day, what I faced in my initial day, so I don't want anyone to face those problems. Just because sometime I am also thinking, so it is quite a horrible feeling, you know. When I was having my first conversation session, so I was feeling myself like I was just going to die. Like my lips were getting dry due to hesitation. But I was shivering. I don't know why. But nowadays, look, I'm so much comfortable and calm while speaking English. So still, I am having the same knowledge as I was having that time when I was having my first conversation session. Means I didn't learn something extra since that day. But yes, I can say like by interacting with many more people in this way, I have achieved this confidence and this calmness in English by myself, and everyone can speak.
I can see that confidence, right, on your face. You are very confident, and you delivering your speech are like a pro.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a great appreciation for me. It means a lot. And I must say about your speaking also. You are also speaking such an amazing English, and you are also so much calm and comfortable. And if I talk, as you mentioned that you have also started your English journey since June. So
Yes.
I have also started since June, as I mentioned, but I was not consistent. So 1 month I have completely wasted my 1 month only jotting down lots of things, lots of content, but I was not able to speak. And why I said like I have been consistent since July, mid of July, just because I have created my channel that time. So after creating my channel, I can say yes, whatever I'm learning, whatever I'm doing on daily basis, and that's why I'm also observing the good result in my speaking in myself. So like this.
Okay, that's good. So could you please tell me the of your strategy, what you have been following since June?
Yes, yeah, as I mentioned, since June, I have been only jotting down lots of things, but I was not able to speak. And when I started speaking, and yes, I must suggest to all the learners and beginners who really want to start speaking and they don't have any idea like how to start, when to start. So first of all, they should try to start with storytelling, because you know what I did in my initial day, I started telling a story. I means I listened a story a lot. Mostly I always preferred to listen a motivational type story. So after listening a story a lot, I decided to tell the story in this way. At least if I narrate a story, so in this way at least I would speak something from my mouth and from my tongue like this. So I started telling a story, and in this way I also found myself able to speak English at least. Just because whenever we are listening any story, and after listening we are just getting registered that story in our mind, and after that whenever we are going to narrate the story, so that time it is not possible that we have learnt all the sentence structure and all the same word same sentence structure. So whenever we are going to narrate the story by ourselves, so that time definitely we will use some sentence and some words by ourselves. So in the same way I did, and I have also achieved fluency in English, I can say.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so if you have more any question for me, you can ask
Yes,
related to
actually
English,
I want to,
especially. Yeah.
I want to ask, like, as right now I can observe that you are so much calm and confident in English. So, when means since when you started your first conversation, taking your first conversation, so that time were you also so much calm and comfortable,
No,
or
actually, with you, it is my third conversation on video call.
okay?
Only
It's a
third conversation. Actually,
and
I was making conversation yesterday with Mr. Jadu.
okay, I have also
Jadu. Yeah.
taken two sessions.
So actually, he made a mistake. He didn't record that video. So he gave me an appointment to make a conversation again, and let's see when I connect with him.
Okay, so I must say that if you are having only your thought conversation, you are so much confident. So that is great thing. Means
Thank you
I
so
was
much. It's my
like
pleasure.
that. Yes, definitely you deserve this appreciation, because when I was having my thought conversation, so I was not like you.
By practicing, you can remove your hesitation, and you can gather a lot of confidence in
Yes.
speaking English. Actually,
So did you also do mirror practice, or
no,
as
I have never practiced with mirror in front of the mirror. I haven't.
okay? So did you
Because
make
if I tell about myself where I belong to, there is no one, not even my friend, who can speak English with me. So
oh,
actually, whenever I try to speak with them, they say, "Let it go. I don't need to learn this language anymore. I don't
yeah.
want to learn."
Still there are many people who are not just giving priority to any priority to English language. And
Because
sometimes
ma'am, I have faced a lot many problem with not having a good command over English language. I haven't shared with you till now. Actually, I want to share with you one more thing. After completing my graduation, I got the opportunity to go abroad.
okay.
I worked in three countries: Dubai, Indonesia, and Bangkok. So
Mhm.
actually, at that point of time, I had to face with the clients. So I was very uncomfortable with them when it
Okay.
comes to speaking, right? So actually, that point of time, I decided to myself somehow I will be become fluent in English language one day. What come may in my life, it doesn't matter for me. So I
Yes,
decided to myself, I will learn this language anyhow, come what may.
you have done it. You have done
Thank you
whatever
so
you
much.
you have done finally,
Thank you.
because you are
No,
so
actually,
much.
I have to learn more many things in my life. But when it comes to speaking English, I'm learning this language still, and I want to improve more and more.
Yes, you are right.
Because I
Be-
want to become an effective communicator in English language. So that's why I'm practicing on my daily basis. Whether it is boy or girl, it doesn't matter for me. I need to improve my English anyhow. It's
Yes,
my
and
dream, it's my ambition, it's my aim, it's my target, you can say.
yes, that's it. That is great. If you are having so much guts inside you, so definitely you will achieve, and no one can stop you for achieving those things, achieving your potential. As your potential, you know very well about your potential, so definitely you will achieve. And the same thing also with me. I also want to be only good English speaker, and also I want to help others, at least learners and beginners. I can say, like, yes, I can help them, and yes, as I helped myself to improve my communication skill by myself, because I didn't have any coaching class, any platform. Only just I started using Skype, and through Skype, I can say I started interacting with people, and improving my English. So now we should wind up the session because our video is quite lengthy.
Okay, thank you so much.
I completely enjoyed this session, and I also learned
Me too.
very good
Me too, man.
from
Thank you.
positive.
Bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Take care.
You too.